life, and there's a lot to be hopeful about, and there's also a lot to be really kind of sad and discouraged about, and somehow we find our way through the mix of those things. We've just had news a few days ago of another police shooting of an unarmed black man, barely a man, a 20-year-old, not far from where the trial is going on for the former police officer who knelt is such a gentle word, who kneeled on George Floyd's neck for 9.5 minutes. And I don't want to get into any kind of debate or anything like that. I just want to say this shouldn't happen. And somehow we've got to figure out how to live better, live more aligned with what God is calling us to do. And so that's, for me, the thing I talk about all the time is that I really think the message of Jesus and the message of our faith, it centers around and is filled with and infused with and is really all about love. Occasionally I've heard that, well, that's naive. It's too simple, but it's not. It's not. It's actually not that simple, first of all, and it's, I don't know if you can argue that Jesus' message was about much more than God's love. And certainly all the ways that we live that love, and all the ways we experience that love, and all the ways we're called to manifest that love. So anyway, I'm going to play some love songs tonight. Love songs about being a Christian and loving. And I'm going to start with kind of a mashup of just a real simple old round that we used to sing, love, 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 love. Christians, this is your call. Love your neighbor as yourself, for God loves all. And I'm going to mash that up with They'll Know We Are Christians by Our Love, kind of an oldie but moldy. And I'm going to end with a song I wrote called God is Love. I've played it before, but the words to that one are, God is love, there is nothing else. God is love, there is nothing else. Reputed to be the words that the Apostle John used to speak. He used to he was the disciple of Jesus who lived the longest. He lived into old age, into his 80s, I think, or 90s, and he became quite a celebrity going around and speaking at the various churches, the new churches of the Christian movement. And I don't know if it's a legend or just the stories are that when he was asked to speak, he would stand up and people would help him stand up, and sometimes they would lift him up high over their shoulders, and he would say, God is love, there is nothing else, and then sit down. So I think we would do well to live by that creed. God is love, there is nothing else. So that's what I'll be ending with. Anyway, too much talking. Let's play it. So let's just commit ourselves to loving more and doing what we can to spread that message. God is love. There's nothing else. Good to be with you tonight. Stay safe, stay connected. I'll be back here again Thursday at 5. Take care, friends. Bye-bye.